What's up, you guys? It's the Chinchilla Notebook here, and welcome back to another video. As you guys saw, this is my morning routine with my chinchillas. I do want to say though, I don't usually do this at 9 a.m. I usually do it at like 6 in the morning, but today was just a little bit of a work at home day. I didn't work today, so I just stayed home. But anyway, this is my morning routine. I thought this was the perfect time to show you what I do in the morning with my chinchillas. So as you can see, I have two chinchillas, so it takes me a little longer now, but I have Merlin, who is right down here. And by the way, my chinchillas are both pretty grumpy in the morning, so I don't think you'll be getting lots of like cute action. And then this right here is Zorro, obviously his favorite, well, oh, he's hungry. I didn't feed him yet. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this morning. We're gonna take care of them and everything. So if you guys haven't seen my previous nighttime routine with two chinchillas, I will link that down below because that is when I give them playtime. They're obviously more active at night than in the morning. They've had a wild night of partying, so they're kind of tired. So anyway, I'm just gonna clean up their cages. So the first thing I will do for their cages is sweep up the top level and then move down to the bottom. And I usually start with Merlin's cage for no reason. I don't know, it's just what I usually start with. Clean Merlins, I'm just gonna go and clean the top of Zorro's cage as well, obviously moving down to the bottom. So for Zorro, his bottom level only has fleece down there. He doesn't have tile anymore because he just pees way too much on the tile, but he just has fleece down there, so I'm just gonna sweep up both levels of his cage. My chinchillas waste so much hay, and I try not to put a lot in there, but there's just so much that they waste anyway. Alright guys, so I have sweeped up both their cages, and as for the floor, I am going to sweep up a little bit, just the stuff down where we walk, just because I don't want to step on it. But underneath their cages, it's kind of gross, but I don't really sweep under there every day. I do it once a week when I clean their cages, which will be tomorrow. But the reason being is because it's just so much to keep up with, and I don't see the point of it if they're just gonna mess it up down there anyway. It's just the walkway that I want to be cleaned. So I'm going to sweep the floor really quick, and then we can get on to feeding him. He's so hungry, he's just sitting by his bowl. I mean, he had food yesterday, but Zorro's growing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but he's bigger than Merlin by now, and he's actually almost a year old. His birthday is gonna be, I have to check my calendar, but it's gonna be this month. So anyway, he's born in October. So now that the floor is all clean, their cages are tidy. I mean, as tidy as can be. This is gonna be cleaned tomorrow, so that's why it's so dirty with hay. But pretty much, I'm going to feed them. So they both eat adult oxbow pellets. This is just my favorite food. I've been using this for years. And I just want to say this in case you guys don't know. If you notice that your chinchilla is overeating, the normal amount of food that an adult chinchilla should be eating is 2 tablespoons, so 2 scoops of food. And I'm just going to put 3 for now, just because he usually doesn't finish this. Yesterday I put 2 and he finished it. Today I'm going to put 3 just because, you know, he's growing and I don't want to limit him. And then this is Merlin's. To be honest, you guys, see, Merlin still has some left over because for Merlin, I just fill it up like halfway. I don't want it to be stale. That's why I don't fill it up all the way. But honestly, I don't limit his or Zorro's food really. I just, you know, Zorro is growing. I don't want him to overeat a whole lot, so I try to limit his. But as for Merlin, I just fill up his bowl like this. Doesn't really matter because Merlin is not an overeater. He used to be when he was also a little younger. This guy's 5 years old. Can you guys believe? I cannot. I am going to fill up their hay now. So as you can see, I just sweeped up the hay that was sitting there. I don't give them a whole lot because I don't want them to waste it, but I just basically grab handfuls like this. And by the way, I am lazy, that's why I don't take it off the clips, but usually you're supposed to do that, I just don't. So that is Zorro, and now let's get Merlin some hay. He has a big hay rack, and this is actually an organizational storage thing, like basket that hangs on the inside of your cabinet. I got it from Walmart in the storage section, and everyone always asks me where I get it from. But I absolutely love this. Like, I had no problems with him getting stuck in it. I really like it. I don't want to put a whole bunch of hay because I know that they tend to waste it. Also check their waters in the morning. Looks like they're decently full. I just filled them up yesterday, I think. Yesterday morning or something. So they're pretty good. So yeah, now that they've got their food and water and everything, I try not to bug them in the morning because I know that they're sleepy and they're irritable. That is pretty much my morning routine, and then I just leave them alone like I said. I spend most of my time with them in the evenings. I give them treats and pets and have playtime in here with their little Midwest playpen. But in the morning, this is all that I pretty much do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.